Da-na-na-na-na. Welcome to the established, exquisite art club for artistically inclined, intelligent youth and old people. In this club, this treehouse high above the ground, don't look down, we're going to be learning all about the prestigious practice of art. I'm just kidding. My name is Michelle. I want to welcome you to the very first art club that has ever been. And all you need for this first club meeting is a pencil and a marker. And you might need an eraser for after too. And sometimes I like to use these big ones because they're faster. So you can pause the video and grab all that stuff if you want. Or if you're ready, then let's go. Okay, so I wanted to just start off by showing you guys a little bit of artwork from my own boys. And hopefully in the future, if some of you email me some artwork, I'll be able to show that on the channel as well. So first off, I want to show you this awesome little cutout face drawing that Hunter did. I think it looks super cool. What? And I don't know which one of my boys made this. I think it was Titus. But he used construction paper and cut out the pieces and taped them on there. And I think he has a little wrench in his pocket that you can take out. And then there's this drawing that my son Hunter did, which I love. And he drew himself holding his big brother's hand. And I see these fireworks and I think that means love. So I really love this drawing. So for our drawing today, what we're going to draw is a funny fish drawing that I did a while ago. Somebody taught me how to draw this one and I just loved it. It's easy and it's funny, and we're going to draw it today. I want to talk about pencils first. When you're drawing a cartoon, I've seen a lot of kids get frustrated when they try to draw something using a marker or a pen. And the reason is because it's so easy to make mistakes when you're using a marker. And then what do you have to do when you make a mistake? It's like, and you have to crumple up the paper and throw it away. But if you make a mistake with a pencil, you can erase it, right? So I want to talk to you about being careful with your drawings. So start with a pencil, and then after, we're going to use the marker, okay? So first, I want you to look at your paper and put your two hands on it. And can you see this hand over here? I want you to sort of imagine this half of the paper and draw a circle about this size right here, okay? Right about like that, okay? It's okay if it's not a perfect circle. So after we draw that, you're going to draw, starting from this point on the circle, you're just going to extend down and then back up in a U shape, okay? So here at the eye, this is going to be the eyeball in case you didn't notice. You're going to imagine that this, which is going to be the nose, this line, it kind of goes through there, but you don't draw it through. Don't draw it through. You just have to kind of imagine if the line goes in this point, then it's going to start again right here. So then you're going to draw the back of the fish. So it's just a little bump like this. Bump. Okay? I hope you can see that in the video. Okay, so for the tail, we're going to do two leaf shapes. You're going to go up and then back down here. A little leaf. And then you're going to make another. And back up. Okay, so we've got two little fins on the back there. And then I'm going to add another eyeball, okay? but this eyeball is on the other side, so we can only see part of it. So right about here on this circle, you're just gonna do a part of another bump. See that? See, it's starting to look really funny. And here, right where the eye is, put your pencil, and I want you to slide it in an upward shape like that, okay? And then we're going to do a U, and then we're going to start at that same point and do another U, and we're making spikes on his back, see? Another U, and then back down to the tail. Alright, now, the fish is going to really start getting funny here, because here at the nose we're going to put some teeth. Underneath here, you're going to do sort of like the letter V, but a little bit more round. And we're going to draw some teeth. And just draw however many you like. I think that looks pretty funny to me. You can do a little smile line. And remember, if I'm going too fast, all you have to do is pause the video, and you can go back, and that's the beauty of being on YouTube. Okay, right about here, I like to do it, I like to make this line sort of the second to the last tooth. I'm going to start to make the bottom part of the belly, okay? So we go from here and up. And now, inside this eyeball, we're going to put the pupil, which is the part of the eye that looks around, right? But wherever you put the pupil, it makes the character look in a different direction. So if I want the character to be looking that way, I would put the pupils over here like this. If I want the character to be looking up, I would put the pupils up at the top of the circle. If I want the character to look straight ahead, they would go in the middle. And if I want the character to look behind itself, they would go to these sides. I think I want my character to be sort of looking maybe at us. Let's make him look at us. So in order for a character to look at you, you have to put the circle right in the middle of the eyeball. And that means that he's focused right on you. See, that's how paintings seem to follow us when we walk by them sometimes, because the eyes are right in the middle. Okay, so in these smaller circles, I want you to do another small circle. And this small circle is going to go up, touching the top rim. Do you see that? Just do a small circle inside the circle. And what that is that is a shine line, a shine bubble. So then we're going to color in this part. And there you have eyeballs. So we color that in, and there's the eyes. So don't color in the shiny spot, because that will ruin the shiny spot. If you did by mistake, it's okay. We can always fix it with marker after. And over here, on his side, we're just going to put a line and another little leaf shape, because he's got a fin here. And now we can add some details. So we'll put some lines on here, and we can do the same for the ones at the bottom. You can make them however you want, really. You can actually do any kind of a design on the side of your fish too. And I like to do some scales like this, just little bumps to make it look like he's scaly. But you can make him striped, or you can make him look however you want. Another little detail that makes characters look funny is putting their eyebrows above their eyes. And it's okay if the eyebrows don't touch the body, because it's a cartoon, so there aren't any rules when it comes to that stuff. Just put a few little lines in there if you want. And then I like to make some bubbles. So bubbles are just some circles. And I like to do a little shine in those circles too. So now we have the fun part, and if you took your time and used a pencil, then now you can go over top of your design, or you can correct any mistakes you made. Like say I want to move this. I don't want my final drawing to look that fat in the tail, so I want to move this up here like that and then bring it down. To me that looks better. So you can correct any mistakes you have with your pencil, with your eraser, and then when you're sure that you're satisfied with it, you can start drawing with your marker. Okay? Now I'm using a Sharpie. These are really permanent. You don't have to use a Sharpie. You can use any kind of marker you want. Alright, here we go. There's our fish. He looks pretty funny to me. Now I'm going to take my eraser here. And this is why I wanted a big eraser. Because now, to make it even more professional, you can erase, oops, careful, don't wrinkle your paper. Hold your paper tight, and you can erase all of those pencil marks. I hope you guys will show me the ones that you drew, because I would love to see how all the fish look different. It's funny because you could copy me exactly, but every fish is going to look different, just like every person looks different, and I think that's so cool. So show me how funny your fish are, and maybe I'll even feature one on the show next time. So that's about it for this one. If you would like to color your fish and learn a really cool technique on how to color fish, or how to color, I should say, then you can tune into the next video, and I'm going to show you the coloring technique that helped me win a coloring contest when I was 4. See you next time!